Mm-hmm.
All right, hello.
Hello.
Welcome back, everybody, once again to another episode of Comic Talk right here on the Planet Comics YouTube and Facebook. I did it again.
Yeah.
I caught it. Oh, I was so close. YouTube channel and Facebook page. Facebook channel.
I love
We're
it.
all with it. That's the 5th week blues.
Yeah, that's right.
That's already coming at me. But man, yeah, we already have everyone in the chat as always. And man, it's just a light week.
Mm-hmm.
DC, I think, has a total of 4 books.
Yeah, that was kind of crazy
You
to
count
see.
on one hand the amount of books DC put out this week. Marvel, even they have more, but kind of less in a way.
A financial relief to some, but not necessarily all.
And for that, I am thankful.
Yeah,
I do appreciate that. You know, I might make for a smaller show, or less to talk about on the show. But as far as my wallet thinks.
Yeah.
What is up?
Yo, Ruby, hello.
How's it going?
So nice to see you here.
I knew I would peer pressure you into watching the show eventually.
Brutus Daniel. I can't quote or say that, but it's very funny.
Yeah, man. See, we need Lance here. Lance would agree.
Yeah, he'd be all about it.
Rest in peace, Lance.
All right, I can't believe that.
I told Lance I started my side project of just reading. I'm gonna read all of Spider-Man, every bit of Spider-Man. He was like, "This is pretty fun, bro." He thought I meant this current Spider-Man, and he's like, I pray for your soul, bro.
Pray for your soul. Oh my god.
Oh, there's Trey.
Trey, what's up? Hello.
Trey?
Man, YouTube's where it's at. You Facebook people need to kind of
move
on.
Need to migrate over. I mean, I think we all need to get away from the Zuck.
You're not gonna implant your consciousness into the metaverse.
No, I don't think the metaverse is for me. I can't figure out how to run like a standard laptop.
Yeah.
So I think putting my subconscious in any machinery,
anything in Excel, you're just
yeah. If it's in Excel, if it's like more than 2 columns, I'm like, I don't know.
That's it.
Yeah,
That's it.
like I tap out, tag out. But we're gonna start with DC with what little DC has given us, but. DC has given us some. This one will be the big one to talk about.
Mm-hmm.
It's DC Pride. This is our oversized Pride one shot. That's an anthology showing off all of the different characters that represent the LGBT plus community here in the DC Comics universe. And there's some good books.
There's some stories that are really cute. I haven't read all of them yet. Mm-hmm. Did you read all of them?
Yeah. So like the first one, the biggest one that people are like in the comic, what I'm most excited about. Is Ruby, yo, gay book, let's go. True.
Love it.
The first story, and probably the most confusing story for a lot of people, is going to be Grant Morrison's story. Grant Morrison has returned to DC to they've been away from DC for ever since Superman and the Authority. That was the last thing they did.
Oh wow.
That was like a year or 2 ago at this point.
Mm-hmm.
So they're back for one short story featuring one of their beloved multiverse characters, a gay version of Green Lantern and the Flash.
Okay. I sat down to start reading Morrison's story, and I was like, I gotta, like I told you, I was like, I need to intentionally set aside time for this because it's just like it's always heavy.
Because all the stories in this have like a similar tone, but that one is just like Grant Morrison being like, and then cosmic nonsense and multiversal energies and life and all this.
Yeah, which I love.
I love. Happening here. And then what are the other stories? Tim Drake and Connor Hawke.
Yes.
Yeah, Tim Drake and Connor Hawke have a great story.
Yeah.
Probably the best written Tim's been in a hot minute.
It's very cool, and even aside from it really gets into what's been going on with Tim. Yeah.
So that's a good one. What else? Dreamer has a story. DC's, I think not their first trans character. Their first trans character was in the Rachel Pollack Doom Patrol run.
That's right.
And there's a nice 2 pages of text that's an homage to Rachel Pollack about just a write-up about her and everything that she did for the comic world. Let's see. Tim needs someone that loves him more than Bernard. That's all Bernard does. That's all Bernard's personality is. I love Tim.
He's love.
Yeah. I am cute boy that loves Tim. And that is it. Who else? Midnight and Apollo.
Yes.
They have a story in this.
Of course, Harley and Ivy.
Yeah. They have a story. And I think Crush, Lobo's daughter, she makes an appearance in their story.
Oh, really? The art for their story is super cute, too. I kind of want to show it real quick.
Yeah.
The art's like really, really cute.
I like the art in there a lot. There's a lot of crazy different art.
Yeah.
Just super cool. Yeah, a couple.
It's full of content. It's very good.
You cut Trey off. Trey was just asking,
Yes, Trey, Harley, and Ivy are in it. Very cool.
I like the discourse happening in the chat.
It's very funny.
Pretty good. We have some great. They have some great variant covers for this. We have This one right here, the Lovers Tarot card variant.
Beautiful. It's super glossy.
Super glossy. And like that one is just, the colors on it are great. I wish that we had the, I wish we had like the 1 in 50
the 1 in
variant.
50, yeah.
That would be cool in the show just for the show because it's like a nighttime version of this.
Yeah, it's
Super
beautiful. Nice. This is gorgeous, though. I love it.
I think I'll let you comment on this one. You're the one that follows all the galas. So this is the DC Pride Met Gala variant.
I love that. I didn't even see this one. Yeah, I am all for high fashion in the superhero world, especially like Hellfire Gala, obviously. But seeing this, I'm like, oh my god, this is what I live for.
Connor Hawk on there.
Connor, my baby.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it. So good.
Do you know all the characters on there based on their weird outfits?
I haven't had time to really look. Is that Harley?
Yep.
That's Harley. Who's that?
That's Apollo.
Oh, that's Apollo. Okay. Is that Nubia?
Yep.
Okay. I don't know.
Dreamer.
Beautiful.
And that's Circuit Breaker, a newer character. They debuted in Lazarus Planet.
Oh, cool. Okay.
They had a short story in Lazarus Planet, and they have a short story in this, and that's the last we've seen of them so far.
I love the cowboy hat. Hey,
Yeah.
Jody, what's up?
How's it going,
Nice
Jody?
to see you.
Good to see you. And then our last DC Pride variant is this one. We have our like little scrapbook variant, I guess I'll say.
Yeah.
Because like it shows off all the different characters and stuff like
And
that.
it wraps around.
Yeah, it wraps around.
It is really
Super
cute.
good. This one's great because it's got Renee Montoya, the question on it.
Oh, cool.
Renee Montoya not featured in the book, which sucks because I love me some Renee Montoya. I love the question, but
yeah.
I'm okay with that. I mean, at least she made one of the covers.
Yeah, it's very cool. A lot of great covers for it.
And then on to our only ongoing book that DC released this week, and we only have 2 variant covers of it. We have Detective Comics number 1072. If you've been reading Detective Comics, you know it is a sprawling epic of gothic proportions. And this is not slowing it down.
A Gothic Odyssey.
Yeah, a Gothic Odyssey. That's a good one.
Yes.
And so if you think it's been going on for a while, it has been going on for a while.
Yeah.
Act 2 starts here.
Woo!
So we're gonna be in it for a while.
And I'm pretty behind on it, but what I've read has been incredible. But
it is incredible. Act 2.
Woo! Wow! Yeah.
So,
pulling it for almost a year, I feel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think me and Thomas the other day were talking about like this is gonna make for a badass Ramby omnibus.
Yes, it is.
It'll be like a nice omnibus of like Ramby's entire run, like the entire like story that he's telling here, and that's gonna be sick.
Yeah,
but if you have been keeping up, man, what a wild story to keep up with. It's one that the more issues you can get in at a time, the better.
It kind of is nice to have a backlog of it, yeah.
Because I've built up quite a backlog. I got to get back into it. But I'm definitely getting back into it because Thomas was showing me in this issue, Nightwing and Cass make an appearance.
Oh,
and
my God.
I think Cass is going to start spending a lot more time in Detective Comics with the end of Batgirls coming up.
Oh, that's so great.
I think Cass will be like a main player in Detective.
She would fit really well in this, too.
Let's see.
Yes, I can.
Oh, Trey's telling me he read Guardians 1 and loved it. Yes. I loved
is this glow in the dark? I don't believe so. There's nothing about it that makes me feel it's not like.
No, I don't think it is because I didn't say I'm like any of the list or anything.
But give me a glow in the dark detective cover.
Yeah, that would be sick. And we have this variant cover right here.
Oh yeah, I got you for sure, Daniel.
Yep.
And then this is the Joseph Kelly.
Yep.
Yeah, Kelly Jones.
Kelly Jones.
Yes. With the long ears.
I like the.
Oh, I didn't even notice Joker down
hiding
there.
The bell there.
That is so fun.
Detective Comics is great. Very interested to see if this will keep going throughout Ramby's run. I think, I would not be surprised if Ramby's entire run is just this story. Because, this is already in Act 2. I feel like Ramby's been writing this book for like a year, right?
Yeah, it feels like it.
By the time this arc is done, it's going to be like 2-3 years probably. And I would not be surprised if Ramby, it's like, all right, I'm a detective. I did my weird Batman story.
Yep, yeah.
Moving on to, I believe, it is the final book that DC had this week. I double-stacked my list. We have the Power Girl Special. Power Girl Special number 1. Man, this is a continuation of Action Comics backup stories. The art is so good. I love the artist on all the Power... Because it's the same with the Action Comics Power Girl. It's like the same person who's working on that.
I'm dying. This is so good.
It's so good.
I cannot wait to read this, dude. I didn't know the artist was transferring over from the backup story.
Yeah.
They draw Nightwing so cute.
They do.
Yeah.
And so
super cute.
And this acts as sort of a pilot, this and the Action Comics backups, because Power Girl is getting her own ongoing series.
Cool.
So this will lead into Power Girl's ongoing series.
Yeah.
And that's going to be good because Power Girl hasn't had one in a hot minute. And
yeah.
I love Power Girl. Any member of the Super Family is A-okay with me. And it's just, she's one of the originals. So it's good that finally, she's finding her place back in with the Super Family.
Yes.
And that's one of the big plot points. And it's super good.
Yeah. Very cool.
Tom said DC small.
Not too much going on. Yeah.
Not too much. We have this variant here.
Cute.
Pretty good. Love it.
Love that. With the cat. That's so cute.
And then we have some really good covers. We have the Artgerm cover.
This is one of my favorite Artgerm covers I've seen.
It's so good.
It's incredible.
Artgerm, like this, Power Girl is the perfect character for Artgerm. It's like you think about Artgerm, you think about like people like Power Girl. Who else would be like another one of those? Like probably Catwoman.
Catwoman for sure. Yeah.
Stuff like that. Like you just try to think about all like Artgerm. It's the same with the Emma Frost.
Yeah, Emma Frost. That's it.
Mm-hmm. The exact same vibe.
Yeah, definitely.
That cat is Scratchy the Super Cat. Yes. Streaky the Super Cat.
Cute.
They didn't change it unless Thomas read it before me, actually.
Ruby said, would a DC newbie enjoy Power Girl? That's a good question, because I am not familiar with Power Girl, her backup story, and then Ruby, I already know from the art in this one. I'm going to enjoy it a lot. I'm going to enjoy her. Her character is really cool and, like, strong. Mm-hmm. She's a really good, like, strong woman presence, basically. Yeah. So yeah, I think you should give this a shot.
This is like a new like jumping on point for this character. Like this and the Action Comics backups are like new entryway for this character.
Yeah.
Because I think a lot of people who are actually more familiar with her right now aren't as big into this run, but because they are making some changes and then people are kind of missing like what they had. But I think the changes are for the better, and I like where they're going with her.
Yeah.
They're not as heinous in terms of changes as some other long running comic book characters that I'll talk about later.
Oh, exciting! Ooh, I don't even know.
Yes, you do. Heard a million times.
Oh yes,
heard all day. Ruby said she will check it out. Absolutely, nice. I'll hold one aside for you.
Absolutely.
We have that cover, and then we have the same cover, but with this nice glossy foil.
Woo! Ooh, look at that. Look at
our lamp.
Man.
It's like an ant in a magnifying glass.
I was gonna say, I always say you can just kill some ants with this one, which is kind of psychotic, but
what are you saying
very
about
nice. Sociopath.
You ever done that?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah.
To jump on before series and that Artgerm streaky covers. Oh yeah, are dope. Yeah, it's cute.
And then I believe as a backup story so the backup story in the Power Girl special is showing off Fire and Ice. And these two ladies right here, former members of the JLI.
Okay.
I love Fire and Ice.
Yeah.
Last scene, they were main characters in Tom King's
Human Target. I thought I recognized their designs. Yeah. Okay.
And so, just like how this book acts as a pilot for the upcoming Power Girl ongoing series, this also acts as a pilot for the upcoming Fire and Ice miniseries.
Fun.
Fire and Ice are going to be moving into to Smallville, so we're going to see how two big city girls can handle it in the small towns of Smallville, Kansas.
So fun. I love that.
Yeah.
Really cool. DC didn't have a lot, but I'm super excited for everything they did have.
I thought I double stacked my thing, but I didn't. So if you like that cover, what about you like the nice shiny foil version of the cover?
Nice.
The magnifying glass yet again.
Yeah.
Fire and Ice are adorable. Yeah, they are. I love Fire and Ice.
Yeah. Very cool. Oh yeah, and that is a David Nakayama cover. Thomas pointed that out. Yeah, super
Nakayama's one of the best.
Oh, so good.
Incredible.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's it for DC.
Yeah.
So
all right, time to end the show. See you guys later.
Yeah. Miss Giffen and McGuire JLI. Yeah, me too. I miss just the JLI days. The JLI was so
that's your
good.
team.
That's my team. I mark my words. James Gunn, Justice League. It's gonna be JLI.
It's gonna happen. Yeah.
But moving on to Marvel, probably the biggest stack of all three sections this time. We start off with Alien number 2. Man, Thomas gave me quite a scare not too long ago because he told me that we were thinking both that the 20th Century logo was only going to be on variant covers, that they were going to stop doing the 20th Century Fox logo on the
main
Fox properties.
Okay.
And I was very upset about that, but thankfully it's not the case because I like the 20th Century Fox logo.
I know you do like it. Yeah.
It's a good separation,
It is.
When this company, freaking Disney, Marvel, owns so many of these books now and all these properties.
And a lot of people wouldn't come into the store knowing that Alien is going to be like a Marvel property if they don't know much about, Marvel Comics.
They remember the days of like Dark Horse.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, that's my first assumption, It's like, surely they're not Marvel.
Ruby said there's Alien. Not only is there Alien, Ruby, there's Alien, there's Predator, there's Planet of the Apes.
Your
all
favorite superheroes.
Yeah, all those fun Fox books that,
Oh, you're already doing it.
Well, we're going
Rip the Band-Aid off.
Yeah, so we're going right into it. So probably what is going to be the most talked about issue out of everything here, we're going to talk about The Amazing Spider-Man number 26, One Shall Fall. It's Miss Marvel. They killed it.
Tyler. I can't even be like, maybe he's lying.
No. See, if you didn't sell it, I wouldn't have.
Ooh, oh my god. Ooh.
Thomas, spoiler.
Well, there you go.
You think that's a spoiler? Wait till you see this cover.
Ooh.
Oh, there's nothing on it.
Crazy. Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
You know.
And then on the back, it's the spoiler variant cover. It's got you can't even read the text because of the glossy foil, but it's
Yeah.
Spider-Man being like, "Hey there, true believers! If you open up this comic book, if you open it up right now, there's gonna be a dead Miss Marvel."
You're killing it, So look forward to that week or that read. Yeah.
If you want a little less dead Miss Marvel on your variant covers, you can get this variant right here, just a classic Spider-Man swinging throughout the city.
You know what I love about this book?
What?
The interior.
Yeah.
The strong artistry.
Yeah. Well, I mean, speaking of actually good covers, love the
great.
Spider-Verse.
Mm-hmm.
Out of all the Spider-Verse covers, this one is probably like one of the best ones.
Oh, it's beautiful.
I'm a sucker for MJ wearing the Spider-Man outfit, like I am Lois Lane wearing the Superman outfit.
It's cute.
It's cute.
Yeah.
It's just so good.
It's very cute. You just shocking people.
Took the wind out of everyone's sails with that one. Just like this book has been doing for months.
Yeah.
This book took the wind out of Spider-Man sales.
Yeah, we not a fan.
We do have this 1 in 25 variant right here showing off just another classic Spider-Man shot. That's a good cover.
It is a great cover. It's beautiful.
The Kamala is dead. Soon, long live the Kamala.
I love that.
Very true.
Yeah.
Well, we got a
not a great book. Popular book. Not a great one.
We wheeled that dead elephant out of the room.
What's up next, Tyler?
Up next is Avengers Beyond number 3. Finishing out with why am I blanking on his name? Oh my god. It's this is not the one. I thought this was the one that's wrapping up the previous Avengers book.
Oh, okay.
This one I get mixed up all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Spidey has amazing variants. Pun intended. That's true. Spidey's variants are better than his books.
The cries of a generation.
Yeah.
It's great not being a Spider-Man fan right now. I could care less.
Well, it's great. Well, I mean, Spider-Man fans, you guys will be fine, like this weekend when Spider-Verse comes out.
That's true.
We have a Spider-Verse variant right here with the Beyonder.
This is really sick, actually.
The Beyonder, do you know what he does?
No.
He's like one of the high-ranking god-type characters of Marvel. He first appeared in Secret Wars, and he was just like, I want to know what truly wins between good and evil. So I'm going to make all the good guys and all the evil guys fight.
Okay. Yeah.
Dan's asking who's writing
Beyond right now.
This is
Derek Landy.
Yep.
Oh, does Greg Land do the interior?
Yeah, oh man.
Interesting.
Good luck copying the pose for that one.
Actually, kind of good.
Yeah.
It's pretty good. I like it. Woo!
Avengers Beyond is a mini that filled in the gap between Aired Avengers and McKay Avengers. Oh, okay. So I'm right. I guess I thought that was going to be. I thought it was going to be Jason Aaron writing it because it's filling in the gap, but I guess not. Trey said he might be interested in Avengers. Yeah, I don't recommend this Avengers because it is a weird in-between filler thing.
Avengers just had a new number 1.
The actual Avengers number 1 that came out a few weeks ago, and it will have the number 2 pretty soon. That I do recommend. Mm-hmm. That was pretty good. We have this Avengers Beyond variant here, showing off a Black Widow.
Very cool.
May or may not be the Black Widow.
Interesting.
This one has some deep comic knowledge.
Oh, man.
And then we have our Stormbreakers variant, which all the Stormbreakers variants are just Guardians of the Galaxy.
Galaxy, yeah.
Which I can't complain.
No.
The Guardians, I mean, I just platinumed the game that just came out. Mm-hmm. So the movie was incredible. So anything with Guardians, I'm sold.
You're a fan, yeah.
It's super good. Up next, we have Betsy Braddock, Captain Britain number 4. Not to be confused with Captain America. Betsy Braddock actually has nothing to do with Captain America.
Yeah. This is almost over, too. I think it's a 5-issue, right?
It's a 5-issue miniseries, so this is the penultimate issue. But, I mean, it's got Dr. Doom in it. So if you're like me and we'll just pick up anything that Dr. Doom is in, then sold.
No, I still haven't read that Fantastic Four issue. I know, I'm mad at myself. I know.
Oh, my God.
That
Fantastic Four issue was so good.
I know. I need to read it.
Yeah, you do need to read it.
Looking forward to it.
We have this variant cover here.
Oh, Ruby! Yes, there is. It's almost over, but I'm sure Thomas can either hook you up with the singles or we can get you a trade.
We definitely will be able to hook you up one way or the other, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Also, we said New Avengers number 1, she liked.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, Daniel said he liked the Avengers
number 1,
too.
You know, like the Avengers lineup, they kind of did everything that I needed to hear for the Avengers, where it was like, man, I hate Tony Stark and I hate Carol Danvers, and then Carol Danvers starts off the book with being like, hey, we suck.
That's
we
cool.
need to not suck anymore.
I like accountability. That's nice. Yeah.
And then let's see, Ruby is coming up after Knights of X. Love Betsy, but I'm not yet caught up on X-Men. You're going to be it for a minute.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Use me
Up
too.
next, we have Captain America: Symbol of Truth number 13. This is our Spider-Verse variant. I'm
nice.
a big fan of Sam Wilson's Spider Cap design there.
Yeah.
That's
like
cool.
I said, all this, like the Spider-Verse variants and all the Spider people I love, they just look like OC characters. It's like, it's just, have fun with making a spider suit design.
Yeah.
And I think that's really cool.
I like that you like the OCs more than you like the man himself.
I do. Love them, actually.
It's like their design just comes from him. But
Yeah.
you're like, I don't like them.
Yeah. I'm just indifferent,
X-Men's about to have another gala, then big crossover here in the next few months. Yeah, that will be a whole thing.
That's when I'm going to jump on a new X-Men stuff.
All of X, and then going into whatever the new X thing will be called.
Yes.
We will see.
Very exciting.
Up next, we have Carnage. Wait a minute, that ain't Carnage. That's Eddie Brock wearing a Venom coat.
What? Look at that.
Because he does not possess the Venom symbiote right now.
Does he not?
No, his dumb little son has it.
Oh, nice. As if kids aren't annoying enough.
Venom Jr.
Beautiful.
She has gone back to House of X and Pirates of X. She's in Destiny of X right now.
Okay, cool.
A lot of X's.
That's a lot of
yeah.
A lot of tens.
Most X's I'm familiar with, I can't talk about on stream. Up next, we have this Carnage variant.
So this Carnage variant.
This one's getting a Red Goblin Electro on it.
Wow. Wow, this is cool. That was great. It's so good. Wow. Okay, next.
Up next, it's Clobbering time. We have
Ooh.
Clobbering time number 3. I mean, this is just a fun miniseries.
It is, and the art is so good.
Yeah.
It's so fun.
Ben Grimm's the best member of the Fantastic
Look at that.
Four.
Look at that face. How could you not?
Yeah.
How could you not love him?
I mean, the man of rock with a heart of gold.
Yeah, I like it.
There's nothing more. I mean, back in the day, the Fantastic Four all could carry their own books. Well, Reed couldn't, but the rest could. Everyone likes the rest enough to read their own book. And so I love that Clobbering Time went back into it.
Yeah, so yeah. Clobbering Time's great. Tyler, I'm not going to clip that joke. I love it. And I also love segue. Look at this, dude.
Deadpool number 7.
This cover is so sick.
It is. Carnage Reigns Omega drop. Hard to keep up. It did drop. It dropped last week?
No. Not Omega, because I just ordered that.
Yeah,
for
Alpha dropped, I think, last week.
Yeah.
And Omega's coming in a few weeks.
Yeah, in a few weeks it will, because
Yeah.
this is just normal old Carnage.
Mm-hmm.
Summer of Symbiotes, don't you love it? It's kind of confusing.
What?
But Judgment Day's coming,
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Marvel will get that summer event thing down right one day. Up next, we have this Momoko variant.
Very cute.
I joked that Momoko had no interest in drawing Deadpool as a spider person, so she just drew Deadpool with a spider and added some lines to his suit and put a spider web in the back, and she was like, that's Spider Deadpool.
I mean, Deadpool's like half spider person in design already,
Yeah. I mean,
red
he's
suit.
already, yeah, it's very similar enough. They used to be like a tag team.
See you later, Trey. We'll see you soon.
Yeah, good. Hopefully you'll stop by today, Trey. If not, we'll see you next time.
Yes, yeah, for sure.
Ruby says Deadpool always has great covers. That is true.
Mm-hmm, for sure.
Clobbering Time is good fun so far. Yeah.
Good. I'm glad that you're reading it, Daniel. I definitely need to read it. I just love the look of it.
Up next is Doctor Strange number 3. Have you read this?
Yes, I did.
All right,
I'll
let you carry that one.
It's really good, and this issue is so fun because this Doctor Strange series is a lot like the Scarlet Witch series that's going on right now. It's not an anthology, but something different is being tackled every issue, basically. But this one deals heavily with Dormammu there, who I haven't seen the movies. I haven't read a lot of comics. So
One of the first movie.
Yeah. I'm familiar with his son Doyle because of Strange Academy, which Thomas knows. But it's really funny. They're basically just having a conversation, enemy to enemy, basically. It's a really fun issue. I enjoyed it a lot. Dormammu is kind of horrifying.
Oh yeah.
I didn't realize he's a cult leader.
Yes.
I didn't know his whole thing.
Yes.
He took over the shell of a man.
That's why I'm I don't know. I'm sure Strange Academy is more of a cutesy type story, and his son's a little more lighthearted. It's Dormammu was awful.
Yeah.
Dormammu was horrible.
What's cool about Doyle is it definitely is an antithesis. It's he has learned from the mistakes of his trauma and his father. It's cool. Yeah, Ruby likes Doyle too.
Yeah.
Red Strange.
She's not sure about the actual Doctor Strange number 1.
It's fine. He's hard to love as a character. He's kind of a
yeah. Understandable. Started grabbing it finally, and yeah, that Ross cover is dope. Yeah, I mean,
It's
getting Alex
good.
Ross on the main cover is just a genius.
Oh, for sure. I mean, that's going to sell the book alone.
So
but
good.
I really have been enjoying this Doctor Strange book. I like it a lot.
I like this. I like the Spider-Verse variant here,
Yeah, he's got some cute variants.
where he spins a web of ice and fire.
Pretty sick.
And then up next, we have another Guardians of the Galaxy Stormbreaker variant
Woo!
for Doctor Strange number 3.
There they are.
This is another iteration of the Guardians of the
little
Galaxy.
suit.
I unlocked that costume in the video games.
Reba said, okay, fine, I'll read number 2.
I mean, you can read number 2, and then if you're not into it, you're not into it.
I have learned with my comic book journey that I like the magic verse of all these companies. I love the magic side of DC and I love the magic side of Marvel. So I mean, it's tailored to me. So that's my taste.
Yeah, because like I'm not as much into the magic side of things. This is their Asian American Heritage Month,
which is funny because there is a backup story, which the art's really good in the backup story too. So yeah, and this character is in the backup story.
That's good. It's not just this character just slapping the cover.
No, just like that works out. Yeah. Very good cover too.
But yeah, typically I don't lean towards the magic side of things, but that is like for people like you that love that. I mean, Doctor Strange is your guy.
Is exactly
Doctor Strange, Scarlet Witch, all those guys.
Definitely.
I mean, I do really like Spirit World from DC a lot so far. Spirit World is something special. Spirit World is incredible.
Spirit World's really
love
good.
Spirit World. Oh, actually, Xanth from Spirit World has a story in the DC Pride book.
Yeah,
that's
we
one of the ones I
mention
forgot
that.
to mention.
Yeah,
so I was really excited to see them again. Up next, we have Edge of Spider-Verse number 2, which gives me an excuse to talk about this weekend. Spider-Verse comes out. Are you excited?
I am excited because like we just talked about, that's the only Spider-Man thing I'm really into. I love Miles.
Yeah,
and I love all the Spider people too. So what? What?
Yeah. There's some kind
what's happening?
It's wild stuff. You love Miles. You love Ultimate Spider-Man. When Peter B. Parker shows up, you just cover your eyes.
Yeah, I'm just like, okay.
I don't know how you couldn't love him from that movie.
Oh, from the Tobey Maguire movie?
No, from the Spider-Verse movie.
Oh, yeah, he was kind of sad.
Yes, he was like, I think Peter B. Parker is one of the best parts of the movie.
Yeah,
actually, he's the best part of the movie.
Yeah,
but yeah, Spider-Verse is going to be good.
Yeah, definitely.
Can you add Edge of Spider-Verse to my polls? Yeah, we can do that.
Definitely.
Ruby's also very excited for Across the Spider-Verse. It's gonna be good.
Yeah, it's gonna be real good.
Up next, we have The Punisher. Punisher number 12. Frank Castle looks like he might have bit off more than he could chew in this variant.
Looks kind of rough.
I almost want to say that I thought the bullets in the background were writing up the number 12, but I don't think they are.
Oh, man. That's a missed opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no.
And then you want to see what Spider Punisher looks like?
Dad, take off the spider suit. Come on. What is this?
I think what's funny about this is that there is a what if issue of what if Peter Parker became the Punisher, and that's a way cooler interpretation of a Spider Punisher than this is.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm not here for this one.
No. It's it's definitely like old man. Yeah.
Like, thanks for dressing up for Halloween.
That's like when Stan Lee was off his meds. You know.
Oh no.
And it's like, Stan Lee's in the spider suit again.
Get him out of there.
Yeah. It's like shot for shot the scene of J. Jonah Jameson in Spider-Man 1 when he's wearing the suit and they walk in on him.
Oh god.
Yeah.
What's next?
Silver Surfer Ghostlight.
Man, this series is sad because they definitely have given up on it. I think the next issue is the last issue, and I noticed they stopped pushing out variants for it too. They're just trying to be like, let's get 5 out and done.
The art was weird.
The art is weird. I like the art, but not for this book or this character, honestly. Like, the art's very simple.
And I think, like, for someone like Silver Surfer, you want, like, wild, cosmic.
Like, Tradd Moore, like, that did the Silver Surfer Black, you know, like, a perfect person to get back on it. I don't know.
Jerry said we need the old Punisher symbol back. We should need the old Punisher back.
Yeah.
We need all that back, man. I need to be excited about a Punisher book again. You're killing me with this crap.
I wish I was reading this, but I don't think it's good. But if it is good, number 4 is out this week. Woo. What's next?
Up next, Spider-Man 2099.
Weekly Spider-Man.
Yeah, it is.
It messes with me.
It took us a long time to understand that this is a weekly Spider-Man book. I don't know how I missed that. We've been talking about this every single week.
Every single week.
Have not even thought about it.
And I'll look at, like, when I'm doing polls, I'm like, is this right? Is this good?
Yeah, it's like, I thought this came out.
No, it's here.
Yeah.
But,
this
pretty
is,
cool.
For everyone excited about Spider-Verse, Miguel apparently is going to be one of the antagonists of the movie.
Oh, an antagonist, really?
Well, he's like got the whole Spider-Verse after Miles.
Okay,
it's like Miles is so far we know Miles' only friends in the movie are going to be like Gwen, and Gwen, Peter B. Parker, and probably Spider-Punk.
Yeah. Oh, so good. I'm
Yeah.
so excited for Spider-Punk.
Yeah.
Cuckoo.
Spoilers. It's in the trailer. You saw the trailer. Miguel's like, yeah, because that's the joke is we don't know what Miles did, but for some reason Miguel and all of the Spider-Men hate him.
Yeah.
They all want him dead.
We will find out soon enough.
Mm-hmm.
This is a great variant.
Yeah, I can't spoil the movie yet. If this stream was on Thursday,
you could spoil it.
I could spoil it.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, you think there's nothing about what I just did to Miss Marvel. Nothing about what they did to Miss Marvel. Next we have Dr. Aphra number 32. Dr. Aphra and Luke Skywalker.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
I think Luke Skywalker has been hanging around the Dr. Aphra books for a minute now.
Really?
Which is always cool.
Yeah. Nice. I know you love Aphra.
I do love Aphra. What I love also is this solo Star Wars variant, which is, they've only done, they've been doing all the movie variants, and this has been scenes from the solo movie. Which
Darth Maul in the solo?
He's in the very end. He's like the big reveal at the end of the solo movie.
Okay,
that never paid off, and it probably won't.
Oh, that's sad.
But,
has he been anything since the original whatever?
Clone Wars.
Oh, is he in Clone Wars?
Clone Wars and Rebels is like where his entire story takes place.
Cool.
Because he doesn't do anything in that first one except die.
Mm-hmm.
So then Clone Wars and Rebels is all about giving him a character and motivation and blah 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 blah.
Okay.
But yeah, and also not only does Darth Maul, he shows up in Solo. He does not show up doing a pose like that or doing anything of the sort like that. He shows up in a hologram. So they just made up a whole shot. They made up a shot of Darth Maul, and then we're like, yeah, this is from Solo.
This is what we want.
Can you add Doc Aphra to my polls? Darth Maul cover. Yes. Yeah, we got you.
Absolutely.
Darth Maul has a cameo in Solo. Yep.
And Clone Wars and Rebels is where he shines. Cool. Yeah, he's always been a super cool looking character. Yo, God, what did they do? Oh, man. What?
Hey, yeah.
You don't want to be on this side.
The Ewoks are not to be trifled with in this variant cover or in any scenario because they did.
They're like gremlins. Did they get like weirdly murderous or something?
Well, they are just inherently weirdly murderous.
Okay, yeah.
I mean, they beat the Empire. They're the ones that take down the Empire.
No, no news to me. That's exciting.
Yeah, so that's with sticks and rocks, they take out the entire Empire.
I love it.
Like Rambo, First Blood Traps.
Star Wars is cool. I can say that.
Next, we have 4 of 5 for Star Wars Santa Staros, the greatest sibling rivalry in the galaxy. That's probably true. I'm trying to think of other. I'm trying to think. Surely there's other sibling characters in Star Wars that are better.
Ewoks famously decapitated a bunch of stormtroopers.
Yeah, and they danced around with their heads.
It's the fire cannibal Ewoks from the one shot. Yeah, actually, I did read that one shot.
Yeah.
I was just like, oh, they're just feeling murderous today. I didn't know that was
no, it's just them.
Yeah,
they're cute and adorable, and they can be friendly. They're friendly with the main cast, but they're friendly with the main cast after they think they're going to kill the main cast. They're going to kill them and eat them, and then C-3PO looks like a golden god to them. So they worship him, and he's like, "Don't kill my friends."
Okay, maybe Star Wars is really cool. That's pretty good. I like that.
And we have speaking of cool, the definition of cool, our final Solo variant showing off Donald Glover.
Love him.
Lando.
Love.
There's never been a better recasting in Star Wars history. In a series full of good recasts, when we stopped using them, he was the last great one.
Yeah, so good.
I started saying never has there been a better one, but a lot of the prequel cast don't like the prequels. But the casting
pretty good
is incredible.
Yeah.
Ewan McGregor is Obi-Wan.
Yeah, I do know that.
Is Palpatine.
Yeah.
That's just incredible. And we have our only X book for this week, our only X-Men related property in the Marvel lineup. It's X-23 Deadly Regenesis, number 3.
Scary.
That it just caught me off guard. I was like picking up my books for this week, and I was like, "Oh, this is it. This is the only X book."
Yeah, you said it, and I was like, "Oh my god, what?"
That's such a shock. The peacock parrot lizard lady bounty hunter has a reticulated jaw. Kind of neat.
Ooh.
Yeah, very true.
Oh, I do like this cover a lot.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Pretty good. Yeah, she's a cool character.
Oh, both Ruby and Tom Squid call me out that Betsy Braddock is X related.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
well, there you go.
True. They just didn't make a dumb X pun in her book title.
X.
And last.
Bro, this is testosterone right here. Look at this.
It is Venom Lethal Protector number 3, and that is the most 90s cover.
It's pretty good.
Ever created.
It is.
They're in on the joke with that one, with how 90s of a character Venom is.
Yeah.
It's very fun.
Yeah,
it's very good.
Hilarious. Don't hate it.
No,
it's self-aware.
And then we have this one, which is pretty cool art of Venom.
Yeah, actually. I do like that.
Like it a lot.
Very cool.
I'm surprised they haven't done like a Venom Spider-Verse variant that's just Black Suit Spider-Man.
Oh yeah.
That would just make sense.
Yeah.
But that is all my segments for this week.
Yes, we got a few things.
Add Venom to his pulls.
Absolutely.
Oh, even Thomas didn't catch that. Yeah, Ruby's right. I didn't think about Deadpool.
Oh, is X-Men related? Okay.
Yeah.
I feel like it's one of those things where it's like if you name something, it's probably X-Men related.
Yeah.
Like,
well, Deadpool literally is. I just don't think about him anymore.
Kind of broke out.
Well, yeah, he broke out from everyone else, so he just does whatever he wants.
Yeah. Well, some exciting stuff. First from IDW, we've got number 1, the Saturday Morning Adventures of the Turtles. Woo!
Yes.
New series. It's great for everyone.
Yeah,
all the kids, all the adults. Oh, I read it, and it's great. Rat King is in this.
Rat King's in it. Original 80s Rat King.
Yeah, which is funny because I started reading the IDW stuff or the previous stuff, and he's really dark and nasty looking.
Yeah.
But I was reading this. I never watched the cartoon growing up, and I was like, why is he like just a dude?
Yeah, she mentioned to me, I was like, well, Rat King should, in the cartoon was the dude with like rags and bandages over his face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's just kind of like a goofy dude.
Yeah. I mean, the whole cartoon was goofy.
Oh, yeah.
There's very few serious villains.
Which is nice, because this is definitely a palate cleanser, I feel like, for the current Turtles fans, because it's dark.
If you're wanting the more, like, happy-go-lucky, wacky Turtles, then this book is what you need. Yeah, it's a good palate cleanser for, like, the IDW Turtles and The Last Ronin, where it's like, all my brothers are dead.
It's like depression in a book form.
I haven't read or watched much TNT stuff, but I'm hella hyped for the new movie.
I cannot wait for it. You better take me that midnight release.
Well, you better take me up on the offer.
I know, okay?
Yeah.
But I'm so excited for that movie, for sure.
Yeah.
This is the A cover, though, for this.
All right.
We do have the B cover here, talking about that
There's the Rat King.
Yeah.
There's old lady's Rat King.
Looking good. Looking good. Why does he have bandages on his nose and forehead?
He was jacked.
Oh, yeah? Yeah.
Rat King for the win. Only Turtles I need is Raph and Donnie. Hey,
yeah, Donnie's the guy.
You got Donnie in there, though.
It's funny in this issue, not much of a spoiler, but Leo stops some kids from, like, doing graffiti, and they're like, why'd you do that? And he's like, that's like a gateway to like crime, basically. Everyone's like, bro, you're just doing graffiti. Like, it's okay. But I like this cover a lot. And Daniel, I think you got this cover. It's pretty good. So it shows like all the little rat turtles too. That's really funny.
That is pretty good.
I had a really good time reading that. Man, a stark contrast in tone here. Next up, we've got World Tree issue 2. Whoa, this is huge.
Yeah.
Have you read the first issue?
I haven't.
Oh man, it's really good.
I only read I read one 2 pages in this particular issue.
Yeah.
Because there's one conversation that plays out that Kels described to me as like Tarantino-esque.
Yeah.
It sounds like the kind of conversation that would take place at the beginning of a Tarantino movie when no one's talking about anything of importance to the actual plot. But it's a long highly entertaining conversation.
Yeah.
And that is exactly.
I did, and I know exactly what you're talking about too, because you mentioned that before I read it, and I was like, okay, whatever. But it's literally like cut from a Tarantino movie.
It's like Steve Buscemi. Like you can read it in Steve Buscemi's voice.
It's totally like, Steve Buscemi too.
It's him at the beginning of Reservoir Dogs talking about how he doesn't tip.
Yes.
It's very similar to that.
And that is a nice comic relief for everything else that happens in this, because it's messed up. Mm-hmm. It is dark.
Like, Thomas, how'd you describe this to me? I didn't. Because it's hard to describe it. That seems right.
Yeah, oh, it is.
Well, that's your job, though.
Yeah, it is my job.
So
messed up.
Oh, okay.
No, it's like I've described it before. I mean, it's essentially like dark web shenanigans, but a lot less light than I just put it. A lot of murder, a lot of graphic shock factor.
Because it's a horror book.
It is a horror book, but even in the span of horror, it's just shocking.
Mm-hmm.
Shocking is the best way I can put it.
Yeah.
Very, very good.
Secret internet serial killer.
Yes, yeah. There's definitely a lot more to it too. Some supernatural aspect to the dark web. And this, I would even call her more of an entity than a person. It's good so far. Mm-hmm. 2 issues in, like Daniel said, it's pretty good.
It's been big early. Too. Like people are,
because it's like anytime that Tinian does something like this, like something's killing these children or Nice House in the Lake, it's like it's a big deal.
Yep.
Because he knows how to write a horror book, horror story. So I recommend pulling this. I mean, it's very good. We do have some cool variants always. This is a 25 copy incentive for $25.
What kind of monstrosity?
It's spooky. Look at that. It's crazy. Love that. And Thomas is right. There's plenty of number 1s in the store currently. So you might want to get it before there's not. So That's definitely one we won't have a lot of. For $40, we got this cover right here.
That's a good one. I love like the use of color.
And it's really cool. I love when
it's like negative space almost.
Oh yeah, and I love when there is a new antagonist that I could see being like an iconic killer. And definitely this character here, I'm like, this is going to be like an iconic, slasher serial killer of some sort. Like, very cool. Rarely does that happen anymore.
Internet horror spooky stuff sounds like my vibe.
Yes. Oh. Yes. Thomas, it is a good variant. Absolutely.
So, yeah, we'll get you Ruby. We'll get you 1 and 2.
Actually, Ruby, this is the last copy we have. May or may not be interested in it, but it is the second printing of World Tree.
Yeah.
We have plenty of the first printing, which sometimes is a bigger deal, but sometimes not, because they usually print less of the second printing. So,
if you care about that sort of thing, either way, we can hook you up with number 1.
We have number 1.
You want this number 1? You want another number 1?
The funny thing is, though, the whole thing with that first printing, which you couldn't see this, now they've, like, made a play on that.
There's a dead body down there.
Yeah, and all like digitally and stuff. So pretty cool. It's very good, and I cannot wait for more. Next up, something else I'm very excited about is what's the studio? This is Image. From Image, we've got Deep Cuts number 2. This is that kind of biographical series about like famous jazz musicians and influencers. Yeah.
Right.
I forget the name of the woman that this one follows, but I did read it. And the artwork in this one, the artwork in the previous one was also very good, but this is gorgeous.
Yeah.
Like, the artwork is stunning. It's very, like, fine pencil watercolors. The art alone is a reason to buy this book. Oh, yeah, Thomas is excited for Deep Cuts.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's very, very good. And I love a good, like, tiny biography, little bite-sized biography, you know? You learn something from this. It's nice to learn things sometimes, instead of being, like, shocked from a horror story, you know? So, yeah, very good.
You can tell Thomas is excited for Deep Cuts, because twice he just typed, Deep Cuts!
He said, art good, Deep Cuts!
Oh, yeah. Damien Chazelle is trying to find a way to make a movie out of this comic.
Out of Deep Cuts?
No, it's a joke.
Oh, okay. I was like, what?
She signed it as a joke.
Oh, okay. I got
it. For a second, I was like, what? Where did you come up with the scoops?
Jody, it is in your box. I remember you asking for it. I'm really glad that you liked the first issue.
Yeah, Jody did like Deep Cuts a lot.
Yes, it's so good. I think everyone should read it. Learn things. Okay, next up. You're not learning anything from this.
No.
This is going to actively kill brain cells.
Yes.
Legion of Exceptional Gorilla Men.
I don't trust him.
You don't trust him?
I don't trust him.
You mean it's like the League of Extraordinary Gentlemen, but not.
But the gorillas, which means you cannot trust them.
Actually.
You can't trust them.
Yeah, you get freaked out.
Why would you not be freaked out?
I don't know. I mean, this is pretty creepy. I didn't read this, but it's American mythology production, so it's probably hilarious and weird. Yeah. And the art is hilarious and weird. Definitely, I'm trying to get a good example of it. That's pretty. Very cartoony.
Yeah.
A lot of action, you know. Oh, you overlooked this book, Daniel. We only have this in like one other copy.
So now's the time to act on it.
Yeah, this variant's really cute. Yeah, this variant right
like
here.
Saturday morning cartoon vibe.
Very much so.
He has machine guns. We can't stop that.
Yeah, I mean, that's pretty scary.
They're probably the most unstoppable force, in comics.
Man, you thought World Tree was scary.
Yeah, this is the real horror.
But we have this. It looks like fun. It is $3.99, so I don't know. Try it out.
I don't trust them.
Oh, yeah, so we're already here.
Yeah, so take my mind off that. All right. It's time for the ladies segment.
Woo!
This one, is it just one? Is it just either way, all the stars are here.
Stars.
Both the stars are here, starting off with Vampirella Strikes.
Issue 13. I didn't know that it's this far in. 13 issues
13 issues in, and she's still going.
She's going.
Yeah, this is the only, I think Strikes is the only one that has gotten this far. Usually she does miniseries.
Yeah, for the most part, definitely. Yes.
Oz the Have One completely slipped by.
Damn open reservoir of endless comics. Portraits. Right. It's a great way to put it, yeah.
Yeah.
You had a bigger week, too, this week, Daniel, so that's understandable.
That's why Vampirella Strikes ending soon.
Oh, it's ending, I think. Yeah. Okay. Well, that makes sense.
Yeah, because they're about to do it. I mean, Vampirella will always persist in the comic book. You can't put her down.
I could see them ending on issue 13, too, if they're not, like, that's been numbered in and on, you know? Very thematically correct. This is a great cover.
It is a great cover.
I do like it.
I think they're all pretty good covers this week.
Oh, yeah, for sure. We've got this cover here. It's actually the E-cover.
The E-cover. This is the one where Katie and I stared at it for a bit, and we were like,
how could you not?
Well, yeah. But also, it's like, I swear I was doing research. It's just, is she naked? Let's find out. I need a closer inspection.
Ba-ba-ba-ba.
She's not.
No, she's not. But she's here and she's looking great.
Yeah.
So, there you go. It is the cosplay cover.
That is the cosplay cover.
Yes.
It's hard to tell when she's not in front of some rocks in California.
It really is. We've got this cover here. This is the C cover, which I love. This artist always escapes me, but I've always liked what they do on the Dynamite covers.
That is a good one too.
Mm-hmm.
I like just like classic Her on the Throne.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Jody's happy Vampirella's back.
Oh yeah, dude, of course. This one is incredible too.
The
cover B.
This artist is always, these Vampirella covers are always the best. It's just beautiful.
Yes,
it's just good.
It is beautiful.
Yeah,
for sure.
She got the bat wings.
Yeah. Like,
can she like sprout bat wings to fly, or is this just like for the sake of this cover?
Oh, that's interesting. Did she go to a Spirit of Halloween and buy some bat wings?
I would not be. I would assume. I just kind of assume that she could just fly on her own.
Definitely.
I don't know why.
Yeah, she uses her hot power to fly.
Thomas said that's Yoon, I think.
Oh, of course it is. Duh. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yep.
Definitely. We've got the D cover here.
Which shows off like all this chaos happening.
Yeah, there's a lot going on.
Yeah.
And yeah, Daniel, you like Frio.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. And Jody did say yes, she flies.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful.
Just like naturally or like with wings?
She calls upon the force of air god.
Yeah.
I don't know where I was going with that.
Yeah.
$5.99. We've got cover in here.
Put that nice black and white filter over it. Jody would like the B cover.
Yes.
This one
with the B.
Yes, it is.
Beautiful. For you,
that
Jody.
one aside.
It's a great cover.
Mm-hmm.
We do have this one.
Yep.
Pretty affordable, very blue.
Get that cover that Jody just got, but with no pesky words, just the nice art.
$20 for this bad boy.
Woo!
Which, honestly, this is kind of sick.
Yeah, kind of worth it.
Yeah, very good. Tom said Instagram filter covers. Woo!
Yep.
We've got cover I here for $15.
Yeah.
Also cool. It's kind of...
I was going to say, sometimes when you remove the words, it's just a big empty space up here. Sometimes the artists don't plan on it being a Virgin variant.
I guess not. Look at that. Yeah, interesting. We have cover M. Looks familiar? Because it is.
She got wings. Okay.
She got wings there, yeah.
Well, yeah.
We got this cover here. Woo! Like the sepia tone one, perhaps. And then, good lord, we've got cover G, which actually $10 for some great artwork. Look at that.
Yeah, that one is.
Yeah. Some good
and that filter doesn't just like remove there's a lot of variants, but it's one issue.
Oh, Ruby Honey, yeah.
We could tell you're new here.
You're in for the ride.
Yeah. It's called the lady segment for a reason.
Yeah, we got some ladies.
Yeah.
This one's great. This is $9.99, 10 copy incentive.
Yeah,
one's
I love the ones with the frame.
Yeah, they're super cool looking, very gothic.
Yeah,
love it.
Thomas is having to explain to Ruby
Ruby's first lady segment. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Next up, we have Barbarella. Look at her.
Still going strong.
Yes, she is for sure. I know, Thomas, you tried Barbarella and you really weren't feeling it.
I think it's more for fans of the movie.
Yeah, definitely.
Cover game is 87% of all comics now, sadly. That is true.
Yeah, definitely.
True.
Which I love for the artists. I don't love for, selection process.
The industry and, the stories as a whole.
Cover C here is pretty cool, though.
Yeah.
She is doing something very fun. Oh, I do love this cover, though. Cover B. Beautiful.
Is that a squirrel rabbit hybrid?
I always see this guy and I'm just like, I don't know what's going on, but I love it.
That's some kind of like homunculus created in a lab.
Don't make me think. We've got cover D here. Very nice. Look at her.
Yeah, that's a good one. That one looks the most like they drew her the most like the movie.
Yeah.
I think Jane Fonda.
Yes. Yeah. I can see that. Very cool.
Barbarella should have a new series coming out, I believe, in June.
Yeah, and she did have. No, we did have the show last week. Vampirella and the Superpowers came out last week, Jody. I think I put one in your box in case you're interested.
That's true. We did have Vampirella versus Superpowers.
Yes.
Which sucks that we did not get to talk about.
We'll talk about issue 2. There'll be plenty of covers.
There will be plenty.
So, we've got cover E here. This is the cosplay cover.
Yeah, that one. They just took her to an old abandoned house?
They always take Barbarella to a factory, it seems. That's what it looks like to
They're like,
me.
well, we can't afford to send her to space.
Just pop her in a BMW and you're good.
Love reading Barbarella, but others come first.
That's fair.
The movie's very unique, great classic, sexy space romp.
Very fun.
I mean, not what you would expect.
We've got cover M for $9.99.
Rapid fire through the filter covers.
Yes. Woo! we've got cover H, the cosplay cover. Very cute in that factory.
But Katie, what if I want the cover A with a filter and with no words?
Wait, did I show that one? You're kidding me. Okay. Yes. Cover Q, $5.99. Whoa.
Wow.
We do have this one right here, $14.99. Crazy.
That one's also like a lot of blank space up here when you don't.
They were planning for that trade dress right there.
Yeah.
Wow. Look at that sketch.
Black and white. That's a nice sketch.
Crazy. $5.99.
Just for those new comments, but they're not.
No. $9.99.
Oh, original art.
Cute.
Whoa, this one's actually really good.
Yeah.
That one looks like the posters.
Yeah.
That I like a lot. That's only $9.99.
Yeah, it's only $9.99.
Pretty good.
Pretty cool. And then we got this one right here, $14.99. Very cute. We could get to really see that little guy.
That
Look
little
at him.
homunculus.
Very ooh. Ooh, cringe. Only 2 more, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
So next up we have San Julian's Queens of the Lost World.
So in the realm of Frank Frazetta, this is not Frank Frazetta, this is San Julian, but another artist well known mostly from, I believe, Heavy Metal Magazine and various other magazines, such same like vein as Frank Frazetta.
Definitely makes sense. It's Opus publishing this too. So
and that scroll thing is a conscious being that she's supposed to protect or something.
Okay, that's cool. Yeah.
Like Daniel said, "Dear God, this is a bit overkill for reals."
Yeah, we're out of there. We made it.
And Jerry says, "Yes, Katie, does seem she's at a different factory."
I'm just saying, she's always in a factory. Don't know.
Yeah.
It's a different setting, sure.
Yeah.
But this is beautiful, though. This is a beautiful cover. This is the A cover. Yes, I am correct.
There is great art on these.
Yeah.
Love them.
Yeah, and this is one of those series that typically people pull most, if not all, the covers whenever they come out because they're gorgeous. Like, look at this. Oh, I'm about to drop. Look at that. Wow. Very beautiful. And wow, there's so much potential here. We got the sketch cover. You can draw
Mr. San Julian himself.
Get Tom King to do one of his
famous sketch covers.
Yeah.
I want Tom King to draw this cover on that cover.
He's got it.
I think he could do it.
He can do it. He's
got the
easy. We do have an incentive cover here for $10. We have cover D.
That one rules.
This one's really cool.
This cover actually rules.
I am very interested in these characters. They look awesome.
Yeah. Please. Probably next best thing to Rosetta. Definitely in top 5. Okay.
That's awesome. Yeah.
Nice.
I can definitely tell from just the covers alone, just the artistry based off of his stuff. Looks very good.
It's great. Like this one is definitely, lady segment adjacent, but very cool.
Yeah.
Like, probably the coolest new book I think we had this week.
Definitely.
Not counting Turtles,
Absolutely.
This week in the indie segment, that is. Don't hold me to that. Hold on now. Hold on.
Yeah, Spider-Man was great. So
Yeah.
we've got
This Marvel's dead.
last book. Scorch number something 18.
Our weekly Spawn. Yeah.
I will say I just did some orders for I think King Spawn in the next couple weeks. Spawn, they're about to have some crazy cool covers for the Spawn series. Yeah, the covers for King Spawn at least were insane. I can't remember who was doing it or what, but pretty sick. Ruby, this is Spawn.
Yeah. So Scorch.
Come to our lecture.
Yeah, our TED Talk. So Scorch is like the Justice League, the Avengers of Spawn. It's like, what if all the Avengers were just Spawn?
Mm-hmm.
It's just Spawn with gun and Spawn with sword and Spawn but king and Spawn but woman.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And they're all equally cool.
Yeah. Pretty cool.
Ruby goes, oh, it's Spawn. Never mind.
Yeah.
Todd McFarlane is crying somewhere. You've broken his heart.
He's like, I gotta find and destroy.
Todd McFarlane's gonna create 4 more Spawns just because of that. Just all of them are Spawn.
Yes.
San Julian is Major Warren Mag's cover artist. Rampy, all the classics, old school OG.
Very cool. Yeah, I can definitely tell.
It's got that vibe. It's definitely like I said, one
classic
of the coolest
high
things.
fantasy kind of art.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like, it looks like Frazetta. It's like that style. It's a style that you don't get anymore.
Yeah.
When people go out of the way to make Frazetta or books like that to mimic that style, that's the only time you see them anymore.
Yeah, definitely. It takes a lot of time too.
Yeah, for a lot of effort that most artists probably don't find this worth it.
Mm-hmm.
But
speaking of a lot of time,
yeah,
it's up.
All out of it. Yeah,
all out of it.
Man, yeah. So lighter week. Got to wrap up a little bit earlier than usual. But thank you guys so much. I loved thank you for joining Ruby. We had Trey briefly. We had the whole gang here. Very cool. I love all that.
I'll make sure to get all of these in y'all's boxes and can't wait to talk to you guys.
Absolutely. We will see you guys same time next week.
Oh, wait. Pause.
What?
Did Money Shot come out? Guess not. No.
No, it didn't.
It did not.
No.
We didn't get it. So, but no, I don't think it came out.
Double check, but I don't think it did.
Yes. But farewell, our friends.
Thank you guys so much.
Goodbye.
See you next time.
Mwah.
See ya.